On Melky Cabrera then. This is his first trip back to Kauffman Stadium since he's been acquired. Let's just talk about what his role is going to be, because it sounds like Ned Yost has said this, the Royals are essentially going to play him every day in right field, and Jorge Bonifacio is going to mix in at DH. Alex Gordon for now is probably going to play mostly every day in left field, but there could be a little bit of more flexibility depending on who's hitting, who's not. They'll kind of go with the hot bats out and that sort of thing, but that's what they're gonna do. What do you think they should do, Sam? You're the columnist. Like,
so I actually don't think that's what they're gonna do. Like, I think that's what they need to say right now, and I think. That
so what do you think? What do you think it's gonna look like more likely?
I think whoever's hot's gonna play, and I think Alex Gordon, despite what they're saying right now, I think Alex Gordon is gonna lose some playing time. I really do. And he sat. What was it, the last game? Was it last night?
No. He played in center because Lorenzo Cain was
off. That's right.
Off.
It was in center field.
And we'll see if Lorenzo Cain plays tonight, but his hamstring's bothering him.
The hamstring, right. I do think that Alex is going to lose a little bit of playing time if he doesn't, pick it up a little bit. I think they're going to play, like Ned, we all know, is like endlessly loyal, right, to his guys and veterans and that kind of thing. And Alex more than maybe all, or certainly most. And I think that they're going to give him more rope than they would other guys. But and I do believe him that this is the plan for now. If Lorenzo Cain has two good legs, that Melky plays right and the other two mix in. But at some point, if Alex isn't hot, I do think that Melky's going to play left, and they'll have Bonifacio in right and Brandon Moss DH. And if those are the guys that are hitting the most, I mean, they need to squeeze every drop out of this that they can, and I do think that Alex is going to get a chance to produce, but if he doesn't, he's not going to be on scholarship the rest of the season. That's how I feel. I think that's a fine way to look at it. I do think that you do lose something on the defensive side of things when he's not in the game. Absolutely, 100%. And I don't know what the break even point is. Like, what does he have to hit in order to still be valuable? It's like if you look into the advanced numbers, he's like right now he's basically like a break even player when it comes to wins above replacement. Like, his defense is canceling out his offense, but he's still basically a replacement level player right now. I do believe in that defense too. I think that's real.
So there is something to that. And I also think there's something to the idea that if the middle of their order is hitting, that Alex Gordon is a compliment in left field in terms of he's giving them something every day where that helps them win every day, the defense in left field. Having said that, I mean, we'll see if a guy is hitting 200, in August. And I just think that the calculation to me is not as cut and dried as, he's hitting 200, he's got to go to the bench. It's complicated. It's a little bit like how they view Escobar internally, right? But you're asking like what that break-even point is. I don't know exactly what it is either, but it's an OPS above 600. Yeah, I know that. The slug has always been a little bit more alarming than the batting average. People get fixated on the batting average. I think he's still slugging under 300. Yeah. So, yeah, not what you want. Exactly.